In prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to...
And a chance!
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
He's found space here. No, that's too long. Marquinhos. No goals as yet. Nicely weighted ball. Solanke is wide and looking to get onto this. Cantona is onto it in a flash. Azar. Romero gets across to intercept that. Sarr. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tell. He's picked his way through. Van der Ven has it out wide and in space. Stojkovic. Van der Ven. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vicario claims comfortably. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Sarr. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now Van der Ven. Tell. Van der Ven has it in a wide position. And that's the keeper's ball. Romero. And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. Azar. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Romero. Now Van der Ven. Wriggles his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Xavi Alonso.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Played out wide, looking for the run. He's onside! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's there to belt it away.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van de Ven. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Sarr. Great vision.
Sarr finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Tell.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 28, substitution in progress.
Tries to pass it through. That's a decent clearance.
Tottenham claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Pedro Porro
With the short one.
That's a good run down the left. Tries to cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And Solanke! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Archie Gray. Coming on the field is
Now the cross.
number 22, Gallagher.
Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Gallagher. Sarr. And here's Richarlison. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, it's an ending that's neither one thing nor the other. A win would have been ideal, but that was not to be. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, we're effectively seeing the culmination of all the work you put in for a whole campaign. I really appreciate the fact that both sides, despite the end-of-term feeling,
So
went